Hello, everyone. This is Becky here at Aunt Beck's Creations, and this is just a impromptu expansion on Carol and Ann's Saturday Sunday journal project. And I am going to share a couple things that I'm doing, and we'll go from there. And I know Tanya's on right now, so if you want to stay watching Tanya, that's fine. And I'm sorry, Tanya, I'm stepped into your time. I've got this on my mind. I have some time to do it. So I figured I would jump on here and just share some things. Hi, Janet. So this is my little journal that I made with Carol and Ann. And it's just some paper put together with a piece of wallpaper around it. I haven't done my title page yet, but let's see. Episode 1 was creating the journal. That's on Carol's channel. I'll put links to all of these videos in the description box below. So anybody that wants to catch up, you're not too far behind. So episode 1, make the journal. That was with Carol last Saturday. Episode 2 was to create your favorite background, and that was with Ann. So this is my cover, and I wrote ABC Journal, and I think I need to do ABCM because Mika has joined along with us. So I'll add Mika's name in here. Actually, I might do a title page, and then just anybody that goes live with Carol and Ann. I'll just add their names so everybody can know which channels were on there. So with Ann last Sunday, we did our favorite backgrounds. So this is the one I kind of created with them last Sunday. And it's kind of like if we would do our regular prompts together. That's kind of how I created this background, just doing random things in my own head. So now on the next page here, which was yesterday's project, I haven't put anything down yet, but I have put 2 pieces of black cardstock down, but I've left them open on the side here. So the first thing I want to do is trim this even with my page. And I'm going to explain why I'm making the pockets, okay? This is nothing that Carol and Ann or anybody has talked about, but I got this bright idea that I would do it for these 2 pages. I don't know if I'll need to for the rest of the 2 pages because Carol and Ann are being sneaky, and they don't let us know what we're doing until each Saturday and Sunday. All right, so there, I've got my... And it doesn't matter if I've got this glue residue on here. And so I've got a pocket here and a pocket here. All right. So this will be episode 1 was making it. Episode 2 was with Ann. Episode 3 goes here. So I want to make sure I know I'm going to put yesterday's date on here. So I actually, because I've got these black pieces here, I need to get a white gel pen. Let me grab that real quick. And then I just need to remember to leave space to write this information on there because I want to put the date and the episode number on it. So I'll leave this pen right here just to remind me. There's a white gel pen up there. All right. So yesterday we did the inspired by was making your favorite backgrounds. So I like to do prompt games. You guys know that anyone that's been around for a while, we've done prompt games. So I didn't really do a prompt game, but I did a collage in mixed media form. So I used recycled paper, scrapbook paper, recycled mail. There's some one sequin on here. So it's just random stuff. So this is what I created yesterday. And I scanned this into my computer, and I have well, no, back up. The first thing I did was made a straight on copy paper. So now see, I could rip this apart and use it, but my idea is this piece won't fold up and go in my book in any way unless I cut it up, and I want to keep my original. So I made the copy, and on the back of it, I'm going to write the details about what we did, and then this paper will get folded and slid into that pocket. That's why I have the pocket. Okay. So I'm not going to utilize this in any way except put notes on the back and then slide it in this pocket. So I'll have a copy of my original in my journal. So now what am I going to do on my actual page? And there's Janet Burgess and Pam and Marty and Janet Nash and Janet Baum. Janet's are in the house. Whoop, whoop. Let's see, who else? Allison. Hi, Allie. And anybody else? Nope. That's okay. All right. So Janet is putting the links to the different episodes in, and I'm going to go ahead and put them in my description box after the show. All right. So right here, what I did, this is where I scanned it and I put it into my program. It's called GIMP, G-I-M-P. It's a free app to put on your computer. And then actually this I shrunk down. When I did a copy, I told it to print it at 4x3. So that's what this one is. But then I put it in the GIMP and I made it really, one section of it really big. So I got a little, well, I was going to say this one was a bigger fish, but it's not. But it's an area has been separated out, like this piece is right here. And then this piece was here. And I just cut it in half. But you can, in GIMP, you can take like an area and blow it way up so it's this size. Once I remember how to do that, I will do a tutorial on using GIMP to do that. I just need some time to play with it. I haven't played with it in a long time. So that's what we're going to do. So anyway, I've got this cut in half, and I've got that and this. So what I'm thinking is I'm just going to put these on here like this, and we'll adhere them down, and then I'll put this kind of like that, and then maybe put this big fish here. And I can draw a line up, and then I can put my information about the page. So let's just stick these down. I just wanted a record in here of exactly what we did on each day. I want something in my journal for every day that we get together and do this project. And Scott's working on the bathroom, so it may get noisy in the background, but I'm trying to not take a long time to do this little page up. And this is just printed on copier paper. But I wanted to make sure I recorded what we did. So I'll write more information on the back of that larger piece before I put it in its pocket. Like I'll put done with Carol and Ann on Carol's channel. So I'll remember whose channel it was and that kind of thing. And if I missed you saying hello, hello. So I'm just going to create kind of a little collage page, just something simple to remember, you know, the project. And then on this page, I'm going to put what we did today on Ann's channel, which it was a Mike Deacon inspired project. And Ann will have a link to Mike's channel under her video. So I'm not going to bother putting one here. I'll just put a link to Ann's video. So I'll put the links to all 4, I think it's 4, yeah, last weekend and this weekend in my description box. And Janet Nash says she hasn't watched our thing from today yet. Spoiler alert. No. But we had a lot of fun. And today, like I said, she said it was inspired by Mike Deacon. And he had done a project of redoing a old piece of art, whether you copy a famous piece or what. And since I was kind of coming in, not really knowing what was going to go on, I had to scrounge around. But luckily, I have some books I thrifted, and one of them is of Monet. So I just opened it up, and I found a picture that I really liked, and that's what I did with mine. I just took it over to my printer and made a copy out of the book, and then I did it up best I could. Now, see, this was created to look like this, but I could get crazy and turn the thing over so the fish are swimming upside down if I wanted to. But I'm going to put it in the right way because, you know, do I want it up here or down here? I think I want it down here. But I got to leave some of my other pieces kind of hanging out the top and the bottom. This little book's not very big to work in. And then I could put him down here, there. Kind of leaning toward putting him maybe right there. And then I'll put a line, and then I can put information there and there. So let's glue the fish down. I'm going to just glue him down. Is Allie here? Oh, it's Allie Cousins. I was thinking it was our other Allie K. All right. And maybe this fish didn't get away and he's been caught, and that's why he's over here. We'll just put him like he's on a fish line. Poor fish. See, up here I could put hashtag. Uh-oh. Went through the glue. Hashtag inspired. Inspired by episode. Oh, it's got episode number 3. And it was done on August. Oh, I think I got glue on my tip of my glue gel pen. And with gel pens, if you're having trouble getting it to write, don't press harder, press lighter, because the ink actually flows out of these. It doesn't do anything to press it harder. And yesterday was the 20th, August 2022. That's a lot of 2s. Tomorrow will be 2222. All right. So that'll be my page to remember yesterday by. So today was inspired by episode 4 by Mike Deacon, and you chose a picture of either a famous piece of art. And see, I have this little book of Monet, and I just went in here. Let's see if I can find him again. it was kind of handy to have this just there waiting. There's so many beautiful pieces by him. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, I didn't have any trouble finding him earlier. Here he is. This is Manet Portrait of Monsieur Brun from 1879. So I took this to my printer and I just printed off a copy for me to use. Excuse me. And this copy that I made, that I worked from, that's what will go in my pocket. And I'll put, well, I can't put the information on the back of here because I used a graphite pencil to transfer him to my piece of canvas, which I haven't cut down yet. I need to cut him down. All right, so I'm going to move this over here. This was the original. And this is my painting here. Ta-da! So I like him okay. And we need to cut him down, though, so that he'll fit. So let's see here. We need to cut him. So I have, will 3.5 inches get him? Yeah, if I do 3.5 by 6.5, can I get him on there? Ooh, he needs to take the whole page. Well, let's see what we need to do. I'm just going to trim him as close to his hat as I can get him without making him look weird. And my blades came today, so it cuts nice and smooth. I want to make sure I get my signature on there. I'm not going to worry about that. I guess I should have waited to sign it until I had got him to an appropriate size to fit in the book. Oh, I'm going to cut his toe off. It can come over a little bit more than that. I don't want to cut his toe off. He's probably going to fill the whole page. But I want to have my signature on there. And I worried so much about that walkway, and then it wasn't anything to worry about. Yep, a very ta-da moment. All right. And so, oh, look, he'll go in there pretty nicely. Now, if you don't want this white edge on the side of your paper, like this is a piece of canvas, but I just take a Sharpie and just kind of hold it sideways. This is hard with this canvas paper because it's canvas. It's not really a paper at all. It's just canvas that comes in a pad. And that'll just cover this white inner core of the canvas. I just thought I would expand on what I'm doing and link you guys back to Carol and Ann's channel. This is something they're doing every Saturday and Sunday starting at 9 a.m. And they rotate between their two channels. Carol's on Saturday, Ann's on Sunday. And I'm going to put my stick 'em on here. And I just need to write my info that I want to keep. Of course, most of the info is on the front here. But, you know, I could keep all kinds of notes in the pockets. Like who was on the live with us. Today it was Carol, Ann, Mika, and myself, with cats and dogs interspersed, which I'm probably going to glue some cat hair in my book. So I'm going to put him in here. I think he turned out really nice. He's painted with acrylics, and then I used my Prismacolor pencils and some Posca pens. That's what I did him up in. Hi, Barbara. This canvas is a little on the weird side to get the tape to go. And is Gail here? Hi, Gail. Someone's digging on my chair. Is it Tippy? No, it's Callie. She's glaring at me like, I didn't tell you you could go on the computer, Mom. So this was inspired by Mike Deacon, and mine's inspired by Monet, I guess you could say, with Anne and Carol getting us going. There, he fits perfect. And see, I could take the original right now, and I'll just fold it in half so the graphite's together, and see if he'll fit in my pocket just like that. Almost does. I can trim some off. I can trim the white layers off. Ooh, don't cut his foot off, Becky. You almost did. Doesn't really matter. I guess I could have. All right, now he should fit in my little quickly made pocket. There we go. And then I can fold this up. I can always pull this back out and look at it later. I just wanted a full-size copy in my journal, like so. And things like this, where you make copies of your own art, they make fun things to stick in Happy Mail. And then whoever gets them can utilize them any way they want to. So again, I've got a little pocket here. Let's stick that in there. So I have a full-size copy inside. And the book page I copied is in there. And see, this one I'll have to put my information somewhere else. So I'll probably stick it on a Post-it and attach it to this for episode 4. But that's what I wanted to show you guys, how I was going to put these in my book in case you are playing along and just wanted to see a different version of how they're being saved. All right. Is that Mrs. Gigi here? Hi, Mrs. Gigi. So that's all I have to share. Once I get a little bit more practice time on using GIMP again, I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to use your background papers that you make yourself and get more use out of them by blowing up different areas and that kind of thing. All right. All right. Any questions? Scott says he has a question. I don't know what his question is, but he just said, yep, from the other room. Gail says she does not do well with GIMP. So I'll take a picture of what I'm doing with my pages and stick them in Anne's group so that Anne can see it, because I don't see Anne or Carol in here. They must be off doing things. All right. So thanks for tagging along, and I'm going to go and see if Scott needs help. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how this journal develops. I think it's going to be a really fun journal to look back through. Bye, guys. What was your question?